thank you, Popple, for the prime before I leave.
Exclamation mark play.
Thank you very much.
Stretch. Good night, Eva. See you tomorrow. Chirp maxing. Wait, let's actually just go watch Emong. Low key. You want to chirp max? Let's watch Emong after 18 straight hours of streaming OWCS. Look at how chipper he still is. He's so chipper. Care that rock? No can do, Java. No can do. I love cats too, man. God help me. Emong, Rocks Hunter out of the beat. Perfect name for it. Fuck. In case you missed it. Burnt peanut spotted. I mean, I am actually way too deep into my day to be doing a burnt peanut segment right now. Like, I just don't have that dog in me. Like, I think I will park us on Emong for a bit. Just, he can carry the chirp factor. Ooh. Damn, dude. We're burning blue. Is he doing giveaways right now? Is he giving away stuff? Is that the method? I don't know why I'm asking, is that the method? Like, I've never done a giveaway before. Just asking stupid questions. Too close to bedtime. Oh, there we go. Finally. Now I'm feeling chipper again. Marbles? Look, we can do a round of marbles before we finish if you want. We haven't done any marbles this year. Hey, did you ever put those codes in the sheets, Abby?
Yeah.
You did?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Did we mark out the ones we used?
I want to say yes, and by we, I think the mods sorted us out. Let me find you the link.
Oh, because the mods were doing it, weren't they?
Yeah.
Actually, no, I can probably... No, I probably still have some... I still have some random ones left over. I won't use the communal sheet yet. I'd say marbles moving forever.
I'm just looking at it now, though. A couple of the ones on your list are marked as gone, as are mine. So, looks like it's up to date.
Very good. Soon.
Feed your children. No marbles now, guys. Come on, it's hour 17 and a half.
Just say you don't love the game. Say you got no love for the game.
I love the game. I just also love bed.
All right, everybody. Inaugural marbles race of the OWCS season. Drop your plays. What are we giving away? Let me have a look at my spreadsheet. We are giving away
Preds are up. Have I updated the title?
Transformers IP Collab Mega Bundle. You ever wanted to be Optimus Prime in Overwatch? Now you can be. Transformers IP Mega Bundle. There's ads running right now, so we'll wait a minute before we actually get this underway.
Space Station Gaming versus Lunex. Not uploading.
Smash has entered the race. Hey, Smashy.
Congrats, Smashy.
Congrats on the big win today. Versus little Gala. That was so gabbers, dude. Oh my god. That must have been a stressful match for Smashy if he was watching any of it instead of outside smoking cigarettes the entire time. It's Escanor time, right?
It's Escanor time. It's time for the debut. Any interesting games today? Yeah, the highlight probably was that. Was it VP Alcad? That was probably the highlight. DSG.
Who's Escanor? What happened to RuPaul? Oh, brother. Oh, hey, Chosen. How's the BBL coming along? Hunter, is this for coaching? No, Frankie. I just sell the coaching and then don't do it. Different issue. Different issue.
Sounds like a scam to me.
Transformers IP Mega Bundle. It's only a scam if people complain about it. 30 seconds on the clock. Transformers IP Mega Bundle up for grabs. Drop a play in the chat if you want to get into the race. At Softwet Bagel.
I want to play. I'm in.
At Softwet Bagel. At Frankie Tanky 22. He's Danish, so it's okay. I feel so much better about it now. Thank you very much.
You.
Frankie bought coaching where it was like a year ago where I was like, yeah, if you buy coaching, I'll do a 2-for-1 with you and Fairboop. I do Fairboop session. Frankie sleeps through her session. And then after like a month of rescheduling, Frankie's like, I don't really play enough anyway. Who gives a shit? Just give it to my friend, Softwet Bagel. And then I message Softwet Bagel and I say, I'll do it soon. I did Fairboop's coaching, to be fair, in the 2-for-1 deal. But it's that second half of the 2-for-1 that I'm struggling to get done now.
What are we on, like a year?
No, it's about a month, I think, for Software Bagel. I feel like it was the beginning of March. And then I have 2 other clients where I told them, like, the second they booked, I was like, this is a really, 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 really busy week. You know, like, we're going to have to move it to at least next week. Like, I really want to refund you here. And they're like, please, please, please don't refund me. I want to rebook it. So it's like, you're digging your own grave here, buddy. Like, I've offered like 5 times, like, please let me refund you. Like, this reschedule is going to be a disaster. And they're just like, no, wait a minute. This might be the first time Crispy has ever had a good roll. Unfortunately, instead of it being an Overwatch, it's literally with him being a marble. But it's okay. He's hooning right now.
This is what he would want. Thank you for the first time hashtag Escanor time. First time play. Oh no, Cassie Moon. You're the wrong chat.
No, Bunnykins, you missed the play. Oh.
Do you even love the game, Bunnykins? I know loads of people ahead of Crispy right now. Is this good roll actually?
No, I think he's in front.
You sure? There seems to be people below him.
Clairvoyant has just won.
Something's gotten past you here on this.
It appears some people have cheated the course. I sold you a dream, dickhead. Transformers IP Mega Bundle for Claire.
This is really similar to these coaching deals you offer. You're in first place, Crispy. This is your chance to win. You're definitely going to win. Don't even worry about it. You're in the lead. Huge lead for Crispy. Don't worry about it. Crispy has since fallen off a map, it seems.
The Clairvoyant has been following me since 2018 on Twitch. Like, that's somebody that deserves a marbles win. Opening up my Twitch DMs with Claire. Code in the DMs.
Transformers Mega Bundle?
World record for Claire. Transformers Mega Bundle. Hand it out. Ooh. Beat the world record for a minute, by the way, Hunter. Yeah, I mean, to be honest, the world record on the community maps doesn't. You get a lot of world records when you do the community
like
maps.
Every month. Yeah.
Oh, Bunnykins is typing play again. I mean, who am I to deny Bunnykins? But we won't be giving away shit with this race. This is just a love of the game situation.
Oh wait, I love the game.
You love the game? All right, well, load in a marble then.
Wait.
Join now.
Type in play.
Type play. 30 seconds on the clock.
Not enough to roll one up. It's a careful amount here, built diff. A real careful amount. OWCS, map number 1, Team Liquid against Extinction. It's a tracer ban from Team Liquid. They banned second. I believe that was, out of choice they banned second. It was a Remartra ban coming out first from Extinction.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh no, you can't play in the YouTube chat.
Oh, no. YouTube chatters. Why is Carter fan in this? This guy is all over my ranked games, says someone in the YouTube chat. Believable story, Alex M79917. Get your boosts in. Let's see if anybody is going to be king of the corn. It looks like somebody has been rocketed into the sky, but has anybody gotten it in a beneficial way? Nope. All dead. No kings of the corn today.
Bubble dead.
Looks like first to enter the corn is order 16 underscore. We're loading into the map now. Oh, Frankie Tanky, thanks for the gift sub to Emong. That's money well spent. Thank you very much. I love cats too, if you even care, Frankie. Thank you. Thank you. Now order 16, pressing further and further forward, but Lemon Flavor Night Gale has crept into the lead. We have 11 seconds to assemble our heroes, so that's another 40 seconds before teams walk out of spawn, so we might have time to see the end of this marbles race if we're lucky. It appears that Bunnykins has been left somewhere in the corn, quite a healthy distance away, and everybody is racing towards the finish line. Gonna have to wait and see whether anybody can cross over the gap and actually land inside the finishing box, as we're now down to 18 seconds. I look up at comms right now. I see Boston is on the Winston. God help his team. And Extinction, well, I don't know. They've got the mechanical Lucio and Lucio, so they've got a chance.
Remind to sync when you finish rolling.
Am I ahead or behind?
You're 2 seconds ahead.
29, 28, 27. Lucy's
29,
died. Simpson
28,
shoes!
27,
JD Vance
26,
with the lollipop and the
25,
propeller hat wins the
24,
race. Well done.
23. Done? Cool. TVNT says Escanor, Anna, let's go. He's
18.
tricky.
Is that right? Did it
Keep
work?
going.
16, 15,
Got it.
14.
We're in it. Just works.
Yeah.
TVNT has been tricked. It's a Kiriko from Escanor. Debut in North America. Debut in OWCS. Debut on Kiri, I think, as well. So Infected will jump in immediately. Grapes is dead. So a great start for Team Liquid. Ryan is all boxed up in this corner. He's low, but pocketed, actually. So we okay for now. Still player advantage. Tree is stuck in the corner, but Vega and Infected come to save it. Infected has gone in so deep. He needs all the peel in the world. They've traded it for a mech, though. Not the end of the world. Team Liquid still with player advantage, but it's soon to be 4v4 for Team Liquid. They are getting the flip. Grapes, though, is taking an absolute beating from Zero. Zero's gone in deep. Escanor's going to dive in to try and save him. He has sacrificed his life for Zero, but that's probably a good trait for a support on Liquid to have.
Oh, heavens. Trade onto the flex support is huge, actually. Extinction should be able to step up into the point and completely bully Infected out of it off the back of this. They just have to move fast. Right now, it feels as if Extinction are dragging their feet a little bit, rotating around to the high ground, flipping around, but they're not even trying to play through the point. Escanor's already back. Extinction, snare comes down from PDK, but the rotations just continue, and Extinction, they're playing a little bit of a roundabout game here, and I'm not sure that that really works when both teams have the same speed.
No, just going to be mirrored on all of those positions. Sniper's going to step onto the point now, try and force his objective. Infected will be forced to back jump though, so a bit of space to work. So onus on Liquid to do something about this. They're going to give a free flip on the city centre of all places. Tree's going to get pushed into a corner by a Diva. Finished off by Sniper as well. Great kill there. Tank advantage, trying to dink on point. They've lost PDK with a trade.
Oh my goodness.
Stay positive. Ryan's chewing everyone up in here. Good pocket. Infected is trying to zap people, but going to do a whole lot of nothing here. Off you go, Infected.
Wow. Infected. Not having any luck on the Winston here, and Extinction, they're right back into it. They've got fantastic ultimates minus their beat drop, which Grapes is building extremely slowly. But being in control, having the Sunder, Ryan's actually done an unbelievable amount of damage now that you look at it. Way ahead of ZR7. Big Rye. I mean, you reckon he's got his big chain on today as well? Vega rotating around. He has a huge chain. You saw the pictures. Vega underneath now. Kitsune Rush comes out from Scuffed. Beat from Vega, but Zera's already dead. Sundering Blade through from Ryan. Looking for a target. Can't find anything. PDK's been traded as well, but Vega's so in there. Kitsune Rush out now in response from Escanor, but it feels a little bit late to the party. Ryan on the corner snatches up the mini health pack. Straight back to full HP for the Vendetta, of course. Getting ready to tap the point. Overclock out for Tree. One-shotted by Sniper. Sniper is unreal. Now it's Ryan pressing further forward. Sniper hasn't even lost suit here. Great pocket. Pushes forward again. Gets the kill onto Escanor as well. And Sniper is putting on a clinic on the Diva.
Zero low HP as well. Infected has a primal in the back, chasing onto PDK now. We'll finish that one off. Another kill for Infected now onto the backline. So Sniper is very isolated on point here. Grapes is going to fall as well. It is now just full stall category for Extinction. They will eventually get Sniper out. A good primal for Infected will get the job done here, but has felt in a lot of these neutrals that Infected's just getting bullied around, a lot of them, and maybe a bigger problem as well. It's just trees just getting demolished by Sniper in all of them. Ryan with a cheeky Widow swap, but doesn't find anything.
Grapes, PDK, both have ultimates for the next turn, but such slow cooked ones, especially this beat drop. Important that Extinction can win this fight, but if they do win it fast with the beat, there might be another beat online for Vega. Overclock comes out early here. Boston on the back jump. Need to steal the flip. Maybe they can steal the flip fast and then go for more. Sundering Blade up on the high ground from Zero. He's trying to push over the top, but I don't think he's going to catch anyone with this one. Still a bit of a lukewarm overclock from PDK. Vegas only 60% on the beat drop. Now the beat push comes through for Extinction. They're chasing their tails a little bit, though. It feels like everyone has gotten away from them. Vegas so low. Escanor, no Suzu, but Ryan taken down. 2-for-1 trades here. 85% on the clock. PDK finds tree as well, so it is good. And Vega going down early means that there isn't going to be that second beat. If they can chase for Zero here, I think Zero's going back towards Extinction spawn, actually. They should be able to get this kill.
He's trying to get the Mega. He's got the Mega, but he is on the coast. He's going to try and run out. 1 HP.
Sniper!
Sniper gets it. A real Sniper kill. Sniper by name, Sniper by nature. And all of a sudden, into overtime, Infected has got ball to force the touch. Vega's going to die for the touch first. Infected can take over, but surely Team Liquid, they have nothing left in the tank. Tree with an important pick, but here is Sniper. A story as old as time. Sniper deleting everyone here. Was impressive during all of the open qualifiers and continues these impressive performances. Now trying to beam down Zero as well. Infected has been stalling this point for comically long here, but Sniper keeps killing everyone else who comes. Eventually going to kill this Vendetta as well, I believe. There we go. Sniper just padding all of this. God. Who has Sniper in fantasy?
That's TVNB for you. Extinction. My days. Sniper was killed you. Yeah, TVNB. TVNB, for sure. Rough start for Team Liquid here. Who would have thought that the loss of RuPaul, Overwatch League Grand Finalist, Champion, etc. would potentially harm the roster? Let's have a look here at the scoreboard. We've currently got Escanor. Escanor is 0-5, which is, you know, potential for sure. Oh, man.
19 and... Does anyone actually get Sniper? Because you might be onto a heater.
Reminder that Luke Minnow costs less than Escanor on fantasy.
For now. I got Sniper and Scuffed. You're a true believer, Cartoon Blaze. Respect, and maybe it'll pay off for you. Going to be High Ground and Infected onto Orisa. One of his more trademark heroes. Needed no encouragement, I guess, after Korea had a little showing on that Orisa. Big Vendetta battle here. Ryan's going to have to try and spin his way back as Infected looks to get involved. Sniper has gone very deep, but can get to the coast. Infected's got booped in onto point here. He's in trouble. Suzu has been forced, and no kills just yet, but Liquid are all sort of crammed in a corner right now.
He's not in America right now. Maybe he has 170 ping. Oh. Spin on for Infected. Nothing happening yet, though. Vega has to play off the point, and already Infected has lost the neutral so badly that he's been forced off the point. Zero goes down now, and despite conceding the point early, look at Ryan. Just street smart is how I would describe this gameplay. Ellis spin into front, takes down in tree as well, and it's actually looking insanely sharp for Extinction right now. Ryan also taking the 8 stacks perk over the lifesteal. Ellis spin. Ellis spin.
Support ult advantage for Scuffed in particular here in that Kitsune Rush. Sniper also has a bomb for what that is worth, but Sniper has just been an absolute menace here. The power of D.Va right now in the meta, in the hands of Sniper especially, just destroying this Team Liquid backline. Tree really hasn't had many openings to actually play the game. Now, Zero's going to try and go top left potentially as Orisa takes its steps onto point. Infected's taking a lot of damage for that though, so we'll just almost back it up immediately. They have to reset. Kitsune Rush push. Yeah, Suzu's been forced by Escanor here, so they can keep going. Infected is on the run, but there is no escape. The rest of Team Liquid might be a bit more fortunate, but a fairly efficient one. Zero's stuck in actually, so a couple of late kills. Ryan needs help. Save Ryan! Oh, Private Ryan cannot be saved, so he's going to end up dying late in spawn.
Oh, Private Ryan goes down at Extinction. They're going to have to play quite far back now. Wolfo Nod, thanks for this 5 months. Welcome back. I've decided to give my dog food only when Kevster hits a headshot he hasn't eaten all day. No, he got one headshot. He got one singular headshot. We saw it. It was a critical kill too. Overclock comes out from PDK on the high ground side. Swinging wide, misses a couple of key shots. Beat out now from Vega. Grapes is 2% away. Still doesn't have it though. Biding your time. Take your time, Grapes, whenever you're ready. Better beat any second now. Kitsune rush on the high ground or on the low ground as well. Battlebot comes out from tree. Grapes hits the beat immediately. Very nicely timed. They have conceded the cap for this one, but Boston goes for the Terror Surge up on the high ground. And Team Liquid, it feels like they've robbed the bank a little bit here, just in the sense that they got the flip in the middle of the scrap, but then Extinction keep fighting after the fact. Infected's off the point. Maybe Extinction can get the flip back despite being down players, but no, Sniper's going to stay out of suit, not going to invest the bomb. Extinction, they're going to give this one up. 4 ultimates for Team Liquid used.
Yeah, the flip really costly there for Extinction. Otherwise, there was a real option there for Sniper to bomb and for Ryan to Sundering Blade and maybe something else to happen. But after they lose the flip, Sniper chooses to hold on to the bomb for the next fight. We'll be going into this one. It'll be Sundering Blade versus Sundering Blade for this. Nothing else on the board just yet, but Scuff's Kitsune Rush will be coming up mid-fight. Great chance for him to use that one. Swing on the right side for PDK, a big response, and Infected and Zero make short work of that one. Choice for Extinction now, but they're just going to try and back it out as the rest of Liquid walk forward. No late kill, so just a one and done. Reset for Extinction, another chance. Kitsune Rush even closer for Scuff now.
Kitsune Rush for Scuffed, nice push timing coming online, but Vega is way ahead on the second beat, massively gapping the mechanical Lucio. Grapes, unfortunately, a bit too addicted to the green. Kitsune Rush comes out from the high ground onto the point. This might leverage a quick flip. Zero with the counter, though, actually takes down Scuffed, and that is huge. Sniper, are you going to invest your bomb here? Pushing inside, doesn't go for the bomb. Feels like Sniper really doesn't want to pull any of these fights back from the brink. And that's going to be a full round where we're only actually going to see one bomb. Sniper's a little bit staggered too. Vegas got the beat for the final fight. Grapes just not going to get a second beat in this round. Shades of City Center. This better not be a Chris Theory situation.
Nu was saying it so Chris Theory coded, and it sure is, isn't it? Chris's law in play here. Double support ult here for them. No choice but to give it to this fight now. Extinction, but they need a miracle. Early Sundering Blade to try and force their way through. Looking for something. Big damage onto Infected, though, as they clear space on point. But here come the support ults. Kitsune rush around the corner. Zero into the back now. Vega has the beat. Terror Surge finds not all that much, actually. Zero's going to be forced back. Vega has the beat ready to go. Can they find that push timing? Sniper still has the bomb. Grapes is getting close now. 10% for Grapes if they can keep him alive. Vega is looking for it now. Cross on the high ground from PDK. Takes Infected down. Just trying to shoot the Lucio, but Vega's got away. Grapes has the beat. Only a 2-person beat. Extinction have the flip.
Extinction get the flip. The beats sort of for naught, to be honest, from Grapes, and now they can't do anything with it. There's an override protocol coming back for Tree. Sniper's getting boxed really rough right now. Sniper might go back in for the touch. You might as well give the cap, to be honest. Battlebot comes out in main. Sniper pushing forward onto Tree. Can't finish the kill. Not actually on the point for the moment, but everyone's full HP for Extinction, so it may totally be on for them right now. Boston gets the flip. Hard push on for Sniper right now. Big nade into the back, but Ryan just needs to close the gap. Show us some of that Chicago style. Sniper shifting on deep, all over the back line, taking heaps of damage, but still in suit. PDK getting the pocket in the back. The Suzu goes wide for Scuffed. Down goes PDK. Down goes Grapes. Trees pushed into the back line and done it all. Sniper getting on the case now, but it might be a little bit too late. Ryan so low, snatches up a mini health pack. Back in form. Kitsune rushes out. Sniper has the bomb. This is doable. Extinction are in control. Remake coming online. Vega runs it in, but Ryan survives. Can't live. Tree nade Scuffed out of the fight as well. And Extinction, they continue to trade back and forth, but Vega nearly has another beat. Ryan's found another kill. The minefield on the point could be the difference maker. Sniper ducks into the pit. They can concede the cap one more time, but PDK, he might get run down here. Vega's found another beat. Sniper's getting boxed off the point now. Has to die on it, if nothing else. And it's going to be really hard for Extinction from here.
Zero now with a Sundering Blade. They get the flip one more time. No touch for PDK as he slides towards it. And, Vega does so well there. He gets the slash, but he manages to ride it underneath towards the Mega, so he's actually all fine, able to come back up. Chris's law looks like it's well and truly in play there. And actually, there was a really, during that really big, messy, long fight, there was just some cool mid-fight for Team Liquid where they just all-inned onto the backline. Infected was able to go, Tree went in super deep, Zero was there, and that was the key moment where Team Liquid really gained the advantage on what felt like a sort of eternal scrap at the end there. So good decisive shot calling from Team Liquid late into that one to keep themselves alive in this Oasis.
Classic Escanor carry here already. Just picking up steam round after round. What is Chris's law that I've missed? Exclamation mark Chris theory. It's the same thing, but because it's so accurate, it's not a theory anymore. It's a law. It's a fundamental principle of competitive Overwatch. All right. High ground being taken. Yeah. Infected up on the high ground, on the horse once more. I feel like their risk is harder on this map than it was on University for sure. Big damage coming out onto Tree. Ryan going deeper and deeper still. PDK with a double slide. No way we get the kill on PDK here. Feels illegal. Maybe PDK got lost in that one. I'm not sure how this has happened.
It's in a weird position. Going to be a retake onto point now as Infected takes all of the space, just beaming people as well. Tree will finish it off. Sniper's going to manage to get out on coast though, so they can play a quick retake. No late staggers. They're actually looking a little bit underneath here, Zera, but Sniper's got the full support of their team. We'll be able to group up. Tree winning that battle in main as a charged javelin goes for nothing. Sniper's still battling underneath actually, but keeps running into this Vendetta, so can't really take any space on point right now.
No space to be taken on point at the moment. Extinction just have to play it nice and slow. Ryan waiting for his stacks to get charged up here. He's not taking the lifesteal perk, so it's all on those fast swings. Up on high ground, you can see Vegas all by his lonesome. Back shots onto Infected for now. Infected's actually had to use all of his skills, so he might be in a little bit of trouble. He has to fully step off the point. Vega takes one on the head as well. Now Boston swinging back onto the point. They're trying to turn and kill the Orisa. They're bursting him down. Boston has fallen. Sniper trying to mark out Vega and Tree as well. Nicely done from TVNB. And Extinction, they are going to get the cap here at 41%.
Really nice. Tree had a pretty powerful position, but Sniper was right there, right place, right time to deny that one, and there'll be a late kill on Zera to boot. Keeps them in a good position. Double support ult available for both teams in all of this. An override protocol for Tree too, just to try and interrupt that support ult trade. In general, it feels like it's a particularly powerful ult, the override protocol, compared to some of the other hit scan ults during this support ult trade. You also got to bear in mind, Team Liquid just have everything right now. No slightly quicker DPS ults, and the Terror Surge more useful as a combo tool than the bomb is. So, going to be a slow fight for Extinction, trying to try and make Infected walk. Tree's going to go first, but marked out by Sniper. Kitsune rush and beat used by Grapes immediately, so they can get a later beat in all of this. Terror Surge still available as Tree goes deep for more. Terror Surge to catch a whole lot of anything. Sniper is still behind. PTK is low. The spear from Infected. Cross map onto Scuffed helps them win that one. They've used a whole lot of everything, and Infected is low. Gets around the corner, gets another spin. Is traded out by Sniper. 2v4. Big bomb onto point right now. Doesn't find anything. Tree repeats. Grapes has found one, but Sniper can't get back into mech. They're going to have to try and do it all, but yeah, Grapes is just out of there. We'll play for the recontest. Big ult trade, but now DPS advantage. PDK with a chance to open it here next with Overclock.
Overclock seems relatively free. It's only Zero with the Sundering Blade to turn things around. The fight's already happening, even though the observers don't seem to have clocked it from the way that they're in the skybox. Zero goes for the Sunder. Huge damage on a Sniper, but can't convert the kill, and PDK actually finishes the job. Boston's Aga bouncing around the point as Ryan's tossing him like a salad. Slide into the back. Railgun goes wide on Escanor. Too damn skinny. The PDK, the P in potential, is finally being actualized now as Extinction. They take the cap once more. All they have to do is use one ultimate for it. Sniper pushing deeper still. Tree is extremely low in spawn. Extinction, they can basically take us to last fight now.
Yep, no major support ults online. Infected's going to go for a last-minute swap to Zarya. Needs to get some energy going before anything, and Ryan does have that Thundering Blade available. They're going to regroup, get PDK onto the high ground onto his position as Tree and Infected are all going to come left-hand side. Disrupt a shot as Infected swings to get his first amount of energy. They're looking for the timing as they force Sniper back. Here's the Thundering Blade. Eyes on Infected. Big slash through. Infected is dead. They're playing to slow it down right now, but if Team Liquid, if they bleed out late here, it's just going to be no recontest. Tree was on the high ground. There was no way out for him. It's a desperate attempt now for Team Liquid. Infected is coming back on ball to keep it alive. They need someone to get the touch first. Maybe coming from Coast is Vega. They see it a little bit too late. Vega dies, but he gets the overtime. Infected can take over the touch now, but Extinction are getting very close to their Kitsune rush. Infected needs to buy so much time here. They need so much stall. Ryan's chasing the ball down, though. Juggling the touch nicely, and Tree has the protocol. He's going to have to go soon, though. The people in his face. Infected has died on point. Who is getting the next touch? Escanor is there. Scuff drops their Kitsune rush onto that one. Override protocol, desperation. Sniper is marking it in as well. No chance for Tree to get anything going with this. And Extinction have taken the first map against Team Liquid.
Chris's law has been cancelled.
Chris's law has been broken.
Oh my god. Escanor bros, where are we at?
35k win for Fix, Psycho Zero 30k, Macho 30k, 20k for Aristophanes, 20k for Dryosa. It pays.
Is Sniper a top 2 diva in North America?
I was thinking, I don't know if you saw it, we did like an open qualifier highlight video. Oh yeah, I remember you watched it the other day. And I remember watching a few of the Sniper
Look
clips.
at the scoreboard. Look at the scoreboard. Sniper is carrying so
37
hard.
and 6, 14k damage.
TVNB is Thanos. Holy shit.
Yeah, I was watching a few of the Sniper clips, and I was just like, their aim's actually really clean, you know? Like, they're just fragging out. Like, they look really good. Like, it was like a Zarya
so far
clip.
ahead of everyone.
And I was just like, yeah, they're actually just super clean with this. Like, the tracking's on point, and you know, North America is a region without a lot of diva players, as we've sort of seen in some of the previous games. You know, it's
North America's just a bunch of noobs.
Hawk or bust, really. But now it's a Hawk Sniper or bust.
Hey, Sunshine. Oh my. What a performance from Sniper early on. 1-0 lead. Chris Theory broken. It's back to a theory. It's been
Back to a
downgraded.
theory. We're demoted.
Can Chris's law be extrapolated to a series instead of just Koth? No, no.
Oh, do you want a little fantasy stat? 18 people own Sniper. Where the highlights posted, they were on the OWTV highlights channel. You can either find it on our homepage, or I can find you the link out of respect as well.
Liquid saw Sniper and thought, let me sign Kaluge instead. No, I mean, to be fair, Kasaurus backs his boys to the end of the earth, which is why no matter how many times Kaluge fails him, he always brings him back for one more. Even if Kaluge quits Overwatch for 2 full years of Marvel Rivals.
But yeah, check it out. That last video especially, really happy with it. It was Kieran's first debut edit. I think he did a real good job. So yeah, give that channel a follow. We'll have more highlights videos coming out after this weekend as well from all of the action. Some pretty cool stuff. Gonna be a few PGE clips in there, so I think I'm putting PGE on a bloody thumbnail.
Sniper had 8k heals? Fuck off. That hero has got to go.
Get him the point check. Get him the point check right now. Let's see
Sniper
how
probably
much...
got all that healing because of the Orisa, right? Like Boston's just shooting into the Matrix and healing Sniper or something. Like,
let's see. Yeah, 17-point map 1 for Sniper. 13.5 for Scuffed. 9 for Grapes. For Mechanical Lucio does it again.
Even while getting gapped on beat for every round except for first. 8,000? Yeah, Chosen. Don't worry about it, though. Don't worry about it. 10,000 more buffs to Kiriko, okay? Don't worry about it.
What if we nerf Diva, but then we just buff one of her perks massively?
Ryan scuffed on your team? Ooh. Ooh. Wait a minute. I thought... Oh, shit. What if this team is just better than Lunex?
Nah, no way, right?
Look at the Diva. What do you mean, no way? Did you see what they did to Team Liquid? Like,
yeah, but I just, you know what it's like? Because I think there's a higher chance. Like one, Escanor's first.
I think Zarya will counter. I think Zarya will counter. You know, like there'll be a map where you get a Diva ban versus Sniper. You'll get the Zarya Zeb. It'll buff
like
out,
a
right?
cough and stuff. Yeah, I think as well. What's also true is one thing. Everyone's talking about Escanor as like how will they play, etc. I think there's also a less tangible level of mental damage that has been caused to Team Liquid by the stress of these last few days, you know? So I think they're rattled right now, if I had to guess. And this opening map probably didn't help.
Just pretend I didn't see that tweet. How's Sniper able to do this? Diva was just nerfed. Low-key, Diva has a negative win rate in every rank other than Champ and GM, so I think we should buff Diva, if anything. Good idea? Yeah. Snipers on Junker Queen for map 2.
It is a Diva ban. Yeah, this is the Diva ban in question on Gibraltar. The SSG treatment.
Sniper ball?
Yeah, I don't actually know Sniper's hero pool. I've only really seen him play Diva.
I thought they were a Sig player
Diva
or something.
and Zarya.
But they're one of those like ground tanky off tank bots from ranked, you know, like the 500 games per season Sigma player type ranked player. But maybe I'm mistaken.
I'm being told Diva, Sig, Ball, best heroes by far.
Okay,
Close
well,
press
having
seems reasonable.
Mechanical Lucio.
Tree deadly on the Hanzo will get that opening pick and a chance for him to just bleed a bit more time off for clock hit. Extinction will reset. Infected will drop for a little bit of farm here, and this is going to be one of Team Liquid's stronger looks here. The double flex on the backline, Tree on the Hanzo, Infected on the Winston. Little slam round the corner, but it's not going to stop Tree hitting these shots. And for now, they've just been forced all the way back.
Forced all the way back. Sniper nearly has a minefield already, but nobody else for Extinction is getting any play. PDK needs to swing over to the wide side. Boston's actually taken quite a lot of damage. Fortunately, PDK's bolts are mostly destined for the wall. Sniper now contesting Tree in the back. Goes for the slam, but is going to get run down by Zero, taking a little bit too much damage. Oh, shot from Tree out of recall onto Ryan.
Yes.
Zero's there to finish the kill. Tree's on a heater right now.
Yep, while they may have lost a flex support, Team Liquid still very much have that Tree-Zero combo, and right now, Tree's setting them all up for Zero to knock down, and that's a minute and a half off the clock. Pulse Bomb ready to go for Zero. Nearly up to a whole 5 bank here, Liquid. For Extinction, there's a much more dramatic difference. They're going to have the bowler, they're going to have the mines, but nothing else to work with just yet. The cart has made its way underneath, so there is something to work with, and that Ball, Tracer, the Ryan Sniper combo can keep pressuring it. Zero's just going to take some of that as Infected tries to get involved underneath, but so far doesn't feel like they're quite finding any real opening.
Oh, PDK swinging up top. Sniper, minefield on the high ground, full control of blue box will be secured. Boston might have to use the primal rage here because he's so invested forward. Bowler comes out from PDK, snares up Boston. Need to finish that kill. Boston is 1 HP on the high ground, but he has managed to escape. That's such a shame. They were so close to greatness. More bolts coming out from PDK now. Escanor taken to about half. Sniper slams into the backline. Made a unified theory. Made a method. Love that point. Fucking leave Made it be. Alright, that's 2 for Team Liquid, and they haven't really had to use much for it, to be honest. That was just a Kitsune rush from Escanor, and Extinction getting no play at all here on Gibraltar.
Nope, not at all. Full control for Team Liquid now, and they've got the Tidal Blast to potentially throw onto Zero next, or even defensive if they need it. But Extinction, the Kitsune Rush in theory, and they can properly take over high ground and push with now. PDK also onto the Sojin, so maybe a bit more designed to push forward aggressively. And there's a slam now to try and force them back. Tidal Blast out onto Zero, looking for the backline here. Stun attempt, wave comes through, stun, pulse, perfect from Zero. PDK goes down, Infected will get a kill on point in the meanwhile, and that'll be a clean one from Vega and Zero to reset him, and Sniper's been forced all the way out. I think is Sniper behind now potentially.
Oh man,
Tree.
Sniper in the back, but Tree just can't keep getting away with it. Gonna take off Grapes' head on the Hanzo once more. Now we're down to 37 seconds, and Extinction still waiting for their moment. PDK, fully charged rail, but they know where he is. Ryan's about half HP, has to blink back to spawn to get healing. Sniper goes for a slam, once again, but where is the opening? Roll up top, and Tree has found Ryan this time, just shooting logs. PDK has fallen as well, and we're down to 17 seconds. It's desperation time for Extinction. Tree hits another headshot onto Scuffed.
He's
God.
just good on it.
I decided to he turns on the fucking aim key when their back is to the wall.
Yeah.
This is Liquid's map, and it's their most powerful band. Don't get too excited, chat.
Yeah. The Diva will be coming back, and Tree won't have quite as much freedom to hit all these logs. Now, as we're into overtime, Sniper can keep it triggered for a while. Tree's going to drop that Dragon towards point as Infected finds a kill as they try and rotate in. Tidal Blast onto Ryan, but he's got everything to do. Suzu is
Nice
good
Suzu
actually from
Escanor.
down. Yeah, perfect. Vega needs more help. Here comes the pocket. Sniper's
Wait.
actually found that kill. There's a primal going though. Boston needs to find a couple of kills like this. Sniper's been taken down on points of a touch. It's going to get it harder. Infected is on this back line right now, desperate to get onto this. Wu Yang can't kill it. Suzu is good from Scuffed. Infected is zapping. Will eventually get the kill. Escanor's taken down Ryan on point with the help of the DPS. And now shut down. It will be a full hold. Few extra meters, but doesn't feel like it'll be worth a whole lot here for Extinction.
Close one there. Very close one. Grapes, yeah, I mean, Grapes just couldn't create the distance between himself and the Winston, so he's just shooting spitballs at Boston, trying to take him down, unfortunately. Oh no. WS Canor. First time chat from Ice Strawberry. Extinction 1 map 1. Yeah, it was really good. How's Escanor going? Brutal on map 1, but map 2 is a completely different story. Map 1 was like unbelievable showing from Sniper on the Diva, just killing everyone. You think Extinction will hit the emergency Kiri ban? Surely that's worse for them. Surely the Kiri ban
Yeah, they
puts
want
Escanor
scuffed
onto
on
like...
that. Yeah.
Yeah, surely it just puts Escanor on like, you know, an Amir hero, you know, like playing Bap or Ana or something. No need to ban the 170 ping Kiri.
Thanks,
Sorry on
Hilarion.
Bap. Why is Lenny not VIP? Oh, IVQ, I'm afraid you must have missed that incident. Lenny was VIP for a flash. The briefest of moments.
Brief.
Within 15 seconds, he said something that made me take his diamond away.
But what a 15 seconds that was for everyone. Gonna be Widow out of spawn from tree now. Not a whole lot to shoot at. Sniper has gone back onto Sigma. And we'll just be playing for a fuller hold here. So, well, we saw SSG full hold with a Sigma here.
Grapes is already logged.
They weren't dealing with tree. Has Grapes just got some, like, comically large Hey Arnold style head? Because every arrow is going squarely into it right now.
Tree up top getting poked out by Sniper, actually. So Sniper making the move over to another one of their signature heroes as this caster has a stroke. Grapes coming back on the cat, trying to shrink the size of his head hitbox a little bit, changing heroes once more. Sniper continuing to poke top. The card is being pushed by Team Liquid. Eventually, we're going to see a little bit of a duel taking place here. Boston, of course, has the luxury of floating from top to bottom as Grapes sits on the off angle. Arrows coming through for Tree, but God, Sniper, look at all the damage they're doing. They're 80% to Flux.
What? Just farming. Hook was actually doing pretty good damage here as well, and maybe there's a world for a Sigma at least on the defense. They're going to slow it down now. Sniper has a Flux ready to go soon. Ryan's making sure nobody's getting that touch. Ryan's going to try and deny the flank too. Rock goes out onto Infected, catches him too. Not a huge amount, and Sniper overstep out of resources. Tree has found the opening as he so often does on this hand zone. Now they are pushing inside. Infected is there with them. Nowhere to go for PDK. And there is a cat behind. Grapes finally. Revenge. But for how long? He is on cat, so he's actually made a decent attempt at the escape. Infected will get him down. Now a Kitsune rush from Escanor. One more touch from Sniper, and that will be all they have. Tied up from Team Liquid. Pulse bomb in spawn.
It's alright. That was the Diva ban. That was the hardest map to play Sigma as well. It's Sniper season, baby. Like, just get ready. Just get ready.
You can only ban Diva once. For Mechanical Cat. Thank you. Thank you.
Jesus. Coming at me like a train now. I want a diamond, but sadly, you have to like me for it. That's a lot of work to be put in. That's IVQ. IVQ. Yeah, I get it, Wisps. I get it. I think I need some more water.
I can also do with, I don't even know what. An infusion of energy. I feel like they shouldn't have used their best map and best ban at the same time. Surely Team Liquid could have won a Sigma or something on another map. Potentially, yeah. Potentially, but I feel like if there's a Diva then that whole map just feels kind of difficult. So I don't know. I think they can still hit. They can still hit like a Lucio ban and a Kiri ban as well. So I think there's still more tools for Team Liquid here. Lucio ban will be pretty effective. Like they went second ban there on OWCS, so they didn't really use anything of anything that meaningful.
Thanks for the flowers. Just have an Ellis dance here, everybody. We're in the Twilight era.
180 ping was map one really awful from Eska. I mean, it was kind of just awful from everyone. I don't think it was like standout awful, but just massively gapped. Couldn't pocket tree through anything. Infected couldn't get anything going on the Winston. Big trouble. You reckon you could have got a big win there on that Extinction one? What's going on,
We're
YouTube
close.
chat? Everyone chill out in YouTube chat. YouTube chat is a place for the calm. The calm and the sensible.
Does your t-shirt say farmer? No, it says faker. End stream and go to the gym now. I don't want to, Anthony. I want to end stream and go to bed.
Are you going to the gym today?
No.
All right.
No Ellis sub for me, Peanut sad. Just open Ellis's stream at some point and you'll get a gift sub, bro. She has so many Oilers.
Really?
Her concurrent view count, yeah, I mean her concurrent view count is like 400, 500, and she has like 6,000 subs, bro. Like if you leave her
Because
stream
people just
open, you
want the
will
emotes.
always. Yeah, but like she has like crazy Oilers. Like you'll always get a gift sub if you just open the stream. Like you just have to watch.
Okay. Looking into this. You're right, AUA. Can we get a little boost go? Let's surely even get to 100 likes on YouTube. We had an initial boost, but the boost has been slowed down.
Hot today, or is it just because there's no fresh air? It's 30 degrees. Air conditioner it is. Urgh.
Grrr. Boost for likes, thank you, Winstanners. Whoa, we've jumped to 90, closing in on 100, 10 to go. Did Agilities used to have a lot of Oilers? Never really watched his stream back in the day. $92, pushing, climbing. Extinction won a map. It might not stop there either, Axie. Keep your eyes peeled on this diva. Yeah, Escanor's currently in Saudi Arabia. Some people have mentioned that Escanor might be going to the UK next week to try and give himself a better ping situation. But for now, yeah, we're probably, I don't know what it'd be, something like 180, 190 probably at the moment.
Wait, is homosexual going to bed? Why is he getting Ellis tucked? I go sleep. So you're homosexual.
Damn, Extinction got tree. Yeah, Extinction, after that first map performance, have made a load of pretty dramatic signings to improve their roster here.
Extinction have made wholesale changes to the lineup. Hazard ban for Team Liquid, which feels extremely fake, but presumably, well, that could be a. I don't even know. I feel like both of these bans are fake for both sides. It's just not insane. Like, yeah.
All right,
Oh, well.
Scott. Back around the right way. It's going to be a sim ban here. So yeah, I guess trying to sim ban probably makes more sense for Extinction, right? Make sure there's no shenanigans that would maybe counter out the Diva. Maybe not something Team Liquid are known for particularly, but something that has probably been fairly common in the meta as a whole. Infected has started on the Winston again here, which just feels a little bit rough. Tree's taking a look on his left-hand side for now, though. Diva to try and meet that position, and the problem they're going to have is just the uptime Sniper can have on the hit scan versus
Infected is dead.
Infected is dead. In he goes, down he goes. They technically have the high ground position, but here comes Sniper to contest that one now. Little boop in the front line will clear Tree back. And with this tank advantage, there's nothing Team Liquid can really do except take that back step and reset. And look at this Kitsune rush gap.
Cowabunga, thanks for the 3 months. Thanks for the prime. Welcome back. Team Liquid just stepping up right now. They have to take some high ground space, but Infected is having such a hard time versus Sniper. Jump up top, Bobble goes down, Grapes caught out, but Scuffed has traded Zera. PDK taken down by a massive jump from Infected though. So Team Liquid, they have found their footing. They've got bodies on the cart. They flip around trying to build up a little bit, avoid any further trades. Sniper's also lost the suit, so they're just going to need to run it down and get taken out. Kitsune Rush, massive advantage for Scuffed right now, 30% ahead of Escanor, but Extinction, they have to wait so long for Sniper to get back into the mix. Team Liquid are 100% going to take the lead here.
Yep, take the narrow lead and start threatening the cap on the next one. Scuff's Kitsune rush advantage is going to start to dwindle during all of that as well, and Vega has a significant beat advantage in the mix too, and this just feels to be a consistent theme too, where Vega is just notably ahead of Grapes in all of these beat charge races. Sniper will get booped away from the high ground, so Tree can keep hold of that one. Little dink onto PDK, forced him back. Sniper with another drive through. There's that Kitsune rush onto high ground as well. Escanor has it to match. Beat comes through first from Vega. Grapes does not have one to respond. Escanor now with a Kitsune rush to keep pushing forward. Maybe a little bit shallow though, as they're already quite far back, Extinction. So there's 2 support ults. They keep the space, Team Liquid, but they find no kills.
They keep the space, find no kills whatsoever though. Boston has the Primal Rage, forced to use it quite early actually. Nice stuff from Ryan. Primal Rage is out, beat in response from Grapes up onto the high ground, but can't find anything just yet. Big jump pack damage again onto Sniper. Will take their suit. Bomb forced. Boop comes through. But Sniper has gone down to 0. The Mechanical Lucio trying to carry. Ryan takes out 0 actually, so 1-for-1 trades. Tree has the overclock, but is so low. Ryan scrapping it out with Vega, but back and forth trades all the way. No supports for Extinction. Team Liquid, they're not out the woods yet though.
Ryan's having a little look at point here. It's both supports there as well. Grouping up now with Trina as something on the high ground. PDK was stuck behind, so Vega will finish off that kill. Ryan will move the payload as far as he is allowed before regrouping with the team. Not too much lost or gained, but Team Liquid still threatening the checkpoint on this next one. Gonna be clock versus clock in all of this, Val, so eyes to the Sojans.
Eyes to the Sojans as Double DPS Ultimate is online for Extinction and Liquid. Both just need to see a clock find some value here. Let's see if the P stands for potential still, or if it is going to be Tree season. All backed up for the moment actually. Overclock comes out first from PDK up on the high ground. Slide on for Tree, goes for the rail. PDK and Tree both go down, but PDK the only one to invest their ultimate for it. Scuffed falls as well, but Zero's fallen as well. So everyone's falling over, apparently nobody left standing. Sniper should be able to clutch this one out, I feel, unless of course Vega can come online with that faster beat. He's gapping the Mechanical Lucio right now. He has the beat online. Is he going to use it to try and clutch the 3v3? Do they even need it? It feels like Sniper has been forced back, and yeah, no Scuff, just not going to be able to keep the tank alive.
Sniper's going to have to go all the way out here, and every fight just feels like a bit of an ugly scrap here, but the ult discipline from Team Liquid allows them to go forward. Sniper's going to be forced back once more. No ults to throw into this one, so Infected is going to keep nudging that payload forward. Sniper will force Infected away for now, but it's Zero who takes over the touch. Ryan will mark that one. Zero goes down. Vega comes in with a beat nonetheless. They're trying to get on top of Grapes. They will kill Grapes. They need more. Overclock from Tree as well. D-Mech onto Sniper. Immediate kill. Well, not quite immediate.
Oh, Tree.
Hits PDK. Hits every rail as he's leaping around here. Low HP. Dance away, avoids that Kiriko underneath. Scuff can't find the trade. Escanor Infected, get the cleanup, wellness goes on, and that'll finally be a hard-earned checkpoint for Team Liquid.
Yeah, that'll be the checkpoint in the bag for Liquid. Kitsune Rush and Sundering Blade both available for them as the snowball can continue. I thought Sniper had bomb there when Sniper lost suit to the overclock. I would have thought that the bomb would have been invested there to try and clutch things out, but maybe they just felt they were going to go down to the overclock no matter what. Maybe it just didn't feel winnable. Shift up for Sniper holding down the cart. Nobody flanking around the back really. You can see Ryan taking the bottom left angle, but he's going to be forced out real quick as Boston starts checking it out. Shift onto the high ground for Boston. Sniper now going to take top as well, but it's a passive push. No hard fighting for now. Boston's about to have the Primal Rage. If he can isolate any targets, get Primal Rage going, it could be deadly. Jumps into the window, starts zapping away at PDK, and PDK is going to be in big trouble now. Ryan goes top, goes for the pulse bomb. That's a miss. Sniper up top, trying to find a kill. Might be losing suit here. Nope, just gets plus 200 HP instantly from the eat. Bomb comes out now. Kitsu in main, breaks out of the bubble, but no kills converted either way, and that's a lot of ultimates come out of Extinction here. Team Liquid jumping back in now. Big jump pack. Huge beat for Grapes, but Vega has a beat lap coming online. Zero with the Sundering Blade. Catches nothing. Beat comes out after Escanor has already fallen. It's a two-man beat, mind you. Not great. Scuffed getting beaten to death by Zero. Zero misses the final swing onto Scuffed, but will kill PDK. Ryan takes down Vega, so it's still a real back and forth, but Cart has been stolen in the scrap. Boston's on the payload.
Objective focused Gorilla here, and we'll be able to steal that one away. Force Extinction to go back and catch that one. Now, as the dust settles, it's going to be clock for PDK, but Infected does have the Primal to throw at that one. But really, I think a matchup that favours PDK, I think, there, can just burn through a lot of that Primal damage, force them back as long as there's no sort of immediate juggle or anything there. They will meet up on the corner now. Onus on Extinction as they are behind. Clock comes through from PDK, looking for it. Grapes is just dead, though, immediately. Looking for damage onto this Winston, but Infected, he still hasn't used for Primal. Infected's going to have a re-engage timing and Tree from the other side. They might not even need it here. A failed clock push from Extinction is going to be very costly.
That is really brutal now, Extinction. It feels like they haven't found their footing at all on this map. At no stage have they been able to snowball through anything. And it's Pulse Bomb available, Sooner Bomb for Sniper, but it's not looking good. Boston's had this Primal Rage for ages, and if anything tries to happen for PDK, any wide swings, any risk taken, you know Boston's going to be marking him out with ease. Face-to-face fighting on the car. Boston actually puts down the bubble on payload right away, so that's just going to disappear. Still has the Primal. You can see him jumping deep. Rips out the Primal Rage mid-air. He has core PDK in his clutches. Juggled him around. He's going to kill both, isn't he? Scuffed is dead. So is PDK. Maybe Grapes along for the ride too. And that's going to be a 3k for young Boston. Fine. Oh, not quite. Vegas going to steal that from him. Brutal. Predictions still open. What am I, a professional co-streamer? It's not my problem, man.
And now serious meters on board for Team Liquid. They've got a slight beat advantage in the hands of Vega too. Slight continuous disadvantage for Team Liquid, but they can start with the overclock here, put Extinction on the back foot. Sniper already has committed that boosters. You see Ryan trying to come through on the far side of our screen, getting that flank in. There is that clock out now, trying to burn through a lot of Sniper's HP. Tree is on the hunt. Sniper is one. Will get the D-Mex. Suzu not in time. Gets the baby as well. Crucial kill for Tree. Now they can keep pushing forward. Scuffed has the Kitsune rush. Really is probably going to be forced to use it soon, just to try and cling on to this Esperanza hold.
Clinging to this Esperanza hold for dear life. Kitsune rush at the spawn door. Beat from Vega again. Double lap on the Grapes now. Zira Ellis spinning all over the cart as well as Team Liquid. They've found Grapes 93% on beat. Zira finds PDK in the window, and it's a clean sweep for Liquid now. A little hiccup for Escanor at the beginning, but much cleaner here on Esperanza. Team Liquid take the lead 2-1. I found you off Facebook stream. That just can't possibly be true, Shogatsu. Unless someone is stealing my stream and putting it on Facebook.
Yeah, it was really scrappy for a while there in terms of, it was back and forth, lots of fights where like 6, 8, 9 people are dying and all of this, but really you never felt like Team Liquid truly lost a fight cleanly there, so ends up being a much more comfortable performance. Importantly, in a Kiriluso mirror, up against the Diva there as well. The scoreboard is very much going to reflect that too. 10-1 for Vega, 4-1 for Escanor. If you're playing a Kiriluso mirror and your backline only dies once each, that's probably a pretty good look.
Hunter, can I co-stream your stream on Facebook? I just don't have the capacity to stop you from doing it, so...
Thanks, Jigsaw.
You do you, man. Vision watching this, pub. Aga bounce.
I'm going to sort it. You're in charge.
Don't leave me in charge. I'm running ads. Subs don't get ads if you even care.
Except on Hunter's stream.
Except on my stream. When's the TikTok live starting, Hunter? I mean, I should probably set up the vertical canvas on the plugin, right? Like, there's actually no reason for me to not be going live on TikTok every day, right? Like, think about how much money I could be making by going live on TikTok. I would send you a universe on TikTok, Hunter. Fuck it. I'll set up the multi-stream for TikTok within a week. And you on Justin TV. This is Justin TV. It's not about the money. It's about sending a message. Streaming on TikTok. Thanks for the Galaxy, Gralis. I need you on TikTok live arguing with the Silvers. Dude, I don't even read my YouTube chat. I have 255 viewers on YouTube right now. I haven't read the YouTube chat in literally like 6 months. Like, I don't do the multi-chat thing, Chosen. Like, the TikTok Silvers are going to be pissing into the wind. Like, there's just no way. It's not happening. I tried to download a program that would like consolidate all of my chats, but it just wasn't working with my desire to spam 7 TV emotes, Like, I'm a YouTube member for nothing then. Hello? You're a YouTube member for the love of the game, Nuclear. How long are drops on for today? So 040 Henning, what they've been doing for all of Asia is they've been turning it off at the end of every day's broadcast for like the main show. But North America is run by a different team of people to Asia, so I have no idea whether they're going to do that today. I might as well plug the TikTok and such though. TikTok algorithm screws you if you don't use a proprietary malware streaming software. Do you mean to say that I can't use open broadcast software to stream on TikTok? Is that fake news or is that real? I don't think my computer is good enough to use the Chinese spyware at the same time. I don't think this is possible. You can, but it's hard to get a stream key. I mean, I don't even own the account that these TikTok clips are posted to. Like, this is just something that Sneaky Rocks has just now made. Like, I don't even know. Yeah. I don't even know if it's possible, to be honest.
Oh no, Max.
Are you regretting no PG in your fantasy? No, not at all. Oh no, what?
Suravasa.
Suravasa? I mean, I don't know if my heart can take one more crushing
Third
defeat on
Suravasa.
Don't you need 1K followers or something to use TikTok Live? I don't know whether that's true or not, but if possible, can we get some followers on the TikTok so I can go live there eventually? Like, it's right there in the socials command. TikTok.com/unterclips, you know. Do me a solid here, y'all.
Why are you streaming for 18 hours? The OWCS is on roll. This is the name of the game.
It's just how the weekend goes.
Are you getting paid? Yeah, that's also the name of the game. Twitch is a sort of hours in equals money situation.
Mate, Captain Crash has given Extinction the India buff.
Oh,
14 views? Yeah, this TikTok account is actually dead, brotherless. It's fucked. I don't know. Sneaky Rocks keeps telling me that the account isn't dead and that he doesn't need to change the account, but I'm seeing actual zero view numbers.
The problem is, you just need... You're not using enough snake oil. If you started to use more snake oil, it would start working.
Yeah, like... That same YouTube short with 400,000 viewers has 60 on TikTok, so I think, like... It can't be a content problem, right? Like, it really worked on YouTube, but,
All right.
You have it or you don't on TikTok? I don't have it. Digby, I don't have it.
Crash gave it to DSG as well and it didn't work. Looking into this. Infected on the Sigma, Zero on the Sim, so a very different look here as they try and make the Diva's life a little bit harder. It's a big open first point, but Infected's already used a Matrix and a lot of that shield, so he will de-peek as Sniper takes the high ground. Team Liquid forced to a bit of a defensive position. Now the TPs swing out to create a bit more space, but Sniper's still lurking above. For point force bow, Infected is low, but drop onto Infected. They just want to kill it, and Ryan's found Vega in the back. An opening pick, a chance to go forward, a sandwich onto Zero, and down they go. The India buff is in full effect.
India buff in full effect. First fight, immediate win for Team Liquid. Boston on Sigma, grow up, man. You're not Sniper. Grapes pushes deeper still, and they're going to catch Escanor extremely late. Tree later still. We're playing so far off the point
This
right
is a
now.
first point.
Yeah, no, we're playing for a completely different point at this stage. You can trust me, Hunter. You sound like a trustworthy guy, really nice and kind guy. Any dances that you might be able to teach me, by the way? let's do that, Digby.
All right. Rock out from Infected. We'll cash that one onto Cypher, but further enough away to be okay. There is a support advantage here. Scuffed has that Kitsune Rush ready to go, so Infected has to be ready to backstep. Here it comes, but Matrix was already used, so Infected tries to hit for 180 Rock, but there is no escape for him. Nice quick kill off that one. Infected is in deep, actually. Wants more kills. Fly into the backline. Suzu has been forced, and Cypher's going all the way. Will commit the bomb for this. Ryan will get the kills and needs late kills to prevent any kind of recontest.
Wow, look at Team Liquid absolutely taking over here. Sniper with the last second trade over to Team Liquid after the scoreline went 2-1. Oh my god, the fence is calling me. All you. It's all you.
All right, good luck with your fencer call. It's going to be Infected over onto the Wrecking Ball. No, he's going back to spawn now. Potentially going to Ram now. Okay, change of approach. Zero also swapped onto Tracer since the start of that first fight as well. So... now, a great situation still for Team Liquid. They have that double support ult advantage as well as that Ram. Grapes doesn't quite have the beat yet either. A slow onto Grapes means he's in a spot of bother. Baker's going to Ajax! Ryan takes him down. The beat doesn't come through. The support ult is worth naught. The override protocol from PDK. They're still not out of the woods yet. They did lose Sniper, but Ryan finishing up all these kills. Beat now from Grapes. That one comes through successfully. That'll put them over the line. Bit of a shame they still had to use it in some ways, but they will get the first cap. Vega doubles in for the kill, but it's just going to be another death. A Vega from Vega. And Extinction onto a good start on the second point as well. Escanor does have a Kitsune rush, so it is another situation where a Kitsune support ult advantage for Team Liquid on this retake. Team Extinction, in fact, have a whole lot of nothing, just a pulse bomb to work with, so might need a little bit of magic from Ryan on this one. Otherwise, Extinction are going to have to play a bit of a slow and disengagey one of all of this. But Infected's got to a point already. They're going to start forcing it immediately here. Sniper will come and contest, but doesn't really want to have to match up face to face as a Kitsune rush on point now too. Options are limited for Extinction as they will just concede for point in exchange for that. Ryan is low HP behind as well. Recall has been forced. Does have a pulse bomb as he's trying to give him the slip. I think the slip has actually been successfully given. They can't find Ryan at all. He's blinked all the way out. Override Protocol win for Sky from Tree. Zero does find, that late pulse bomb onto Ryan. So they will get it over the line eventually. But that was both DPS ults and a Kitsune rush for Team Liquid to eventually get that one over the line. Now Scuffed, Kitsune rush advantage, ready to go. But late kills onto Scuffed here are going to be painful. Infected's looking for more on this side as well. Going to come back swimming in. Ryan's found a poison one. PDK's found a trade. Annihilation has to be popped here now from Infected, forcing another ult out. But remember, Team Liquid have been in control of the point this entire time. Sniper's going to bomb to try and get back in mech here. Does get back in mech, but has to fly back, I think, to regroup with team. No, fly forward in fact, trying to get onto the backline, force the objective. Infected's coming there now as a Kitsune rush now to fight with two. No ults available yet for Extinction. Vega's about to have another beat, but re-push is on soon. They only need one more fight win to get it. Vega is low, big damage onto Tree in the face, looking for it. Vega gets the beat off, and this time catches all 5 members. Sniper will be demexed. Override Protocol out from PDK, needs to try and find it, but sends that heavy one into it. Gets some good smash damage inside, actually finds Escanor there as well. Will drop down into a scary position. Vega is on his face. Vega's going to get beamed down though. Scuffed is there. Nade over the shield. 2 nades over the shield, and Ryan kills Infected. Tree's found a trade on point. He's trying to force it, but he's all alone, Tree. He has to back it up. The trades have turned this into a scrap. There's a touch from Zero, a pulse bomb available as well. But this tank advantage is going to make it awkward. They need one more touch. Zero goes fit now. Zero's managed to kill Stuff. How has they done that? Ball onto point right now. They're trying to get the touch. Zero will slow it down once more. Infected has taken this touch responsibility now. Extinction are the ones actually on lifeline. Grapes is low, close to beat, but low. PDK has found a nade onto Vega. The flip through for Liquid. Grapes has the beat. They can turn, they can go. The slam comes through. Grapes is half HP. They need to save Grapes. He beats on half HP. He catches everyone. Not enough to save PDK, but they are back on point. Where are the kills with this beat though? Ryan is chasing the ball. Only a ball to chase. They haven't found any kills with this beat. Zero is still stalling it out behind. Has the recall, has the pulse bomb. Recall has been forced. Ryan tries to push him down. He can't. The Sniper though has taken down Escanor before that Kitsune rush is available. Chance now, but Infected and Zero, they still stall it out. Ryan shuts down Zero. Sniper is on point. Now they can all turn and focus for ball. Infected finds a kill onto Grapes, but surely he can't do enough. Infected has found 2. PDK will shut him down. It's not enough from Boston. Extinction take a 2-0 lead. Is he still on the phone to the fencer? What a map he's missing. What a map he's missing. 2-0 lead for Extinction. Oh my god, please, Saravasa, please. I can't take another heartbreaking loss. Extinction are going to send us to a map 5. I just know it. Please. I can't take more. Team Liquid are getting close to 5 ultimate. Significant advantage here. So Extinction don't have a lot to work with. Infected sticking the ball as Sniper is deep on the backline. Bomb available. Slam comes through as Ryan looking to get on this tracer. Zero's in a spot of bother right now. Sniper's still low. Pulse bomb out onto the baby. Pulse bomb doesn't kill the baby though. So Sniper gets back in mech and PDK punishes Zero. How's he managed this? Escanor goes down casting it. PDK with the angle of the god. The P stands for potential. The D stands for delivery. Ryan will get taken down. Baker has the beat if he needs it. But Team Liquid, they're having a hard time getting out. They've traded Ryan a minefield on point to try and stop the flip going through. Beat still available for Vega if he needs it. But Grapes has killed Vega. The mechanical Lucio who could for Suzu from Scuff to save it. A Lucio gap, a flip to Extinction. It all just goes their way. Unbelievable right now. Chance to come through, and they're going to have to play retake. Grapes is only 10% off this beat as well. Vega has it ready to go, but I don't know if they're going to be in a position to use this in time. Grapes should be able to get it a few percent away already as Infected comes through. Override Protocol from Tree going back. PDK has a chance to respond with one of his own. They're just kiting it out right now. Tree doesn't find anything there. Nothing for that one. PDK is going to respond with one of his own now as Sniper looks for the backline. Tree will D-peak a lot of that. Beat comes through from Vega. Grapes with a later beat. Not in time to save Scuff though. They need kills out of this later beat now. Dive onto the high ground. Vega is 1 HP. He's amping it up. Ryan is desperate for the kill. He denies for health back here, but Grapes has died on the other side too. Trade from Ryan. A second for Ryan. He's getting it all done. A third for Sniper. The flip did come through for Team Liquid. They might have just bought themselves another fight. A late kill onto PDK is a problem too. Infected can maybe make this awkward with Zero for the flip. Yeah, Infected's going to come running through, and Team Liquid can stall so much time here actually for their respawns. Infected flying round and around and around. Zero will take the next touch, but Recall's being forced out early. The chase is on. No kill for Sniper though. Have they gone too far? Suzu to save them. Zero's going to have to recall. Team Liquid forced back to the choke on the precipice right now. Extinction. Ryan has a pulse bomb. Bomb available for Sniper. Sniper is low. Infected about to have a minefield to contest this one onto point. Coming through right now. Rolled into the backline. Sniper is awfully low. They conceded a lot of space. Sniper onto the point. Will use the bomb. Nade comes out. Sniper 1 HP. Suzu comes through. Sniper will get the mech back in. Chance to extend this fight. Scuff that he has continuous. Pulse bomb is perfect for Ryan. He's hit Tree. Infected with a minefield, but Infected is low. Ryan's trying to chase it down. The shield comes through. Infected kills Ryan. Chance to swing back into this one. Scuff that he has the Kitsune Rush ready to go. Kitsune Rush will come down. Chance for Zero with his pulse bomb. Eyes onto Grapes. He's still far away from the beat. Escanor only has Kitsune Rush to match right now. They're still dancing on. Zero desperate alive just to give a recall off Kitsune Rush from Escanor. Desperately trying to hang on to it. Vega's 10% from beat as well. Scuff still firing in. Zero has been shut down. Infected has to stay on point. Nowhere to go. Override protocol. Beat out from Vega. Grapes does not have it yet. They try and push back on. Kite back into the choke now from Extinction. More into damage in. They haven't got the flip yet, Team Liquid. Grapes is about to have the beat. Sniper is low. They need to keep Sniper in mech to beat push here. Suzu out. They might have to concede the flip. Sniper dives in one more. The D-mech comes through now, but PTK's killed Infected. It's not over yet. Sniper's going to go down. Grapes is going to hit the 4-man beat. They need some kills now. Eyes onto Zero. Grapes for Mechanical. Lucio trying to find it. Slam comes through now. Override protocol on the top from Tree. The beat has faded. No kills with this beat, but PDK gets Vega. Tree hits PDK in the air. They're still in control of point. A second for Tree. Team Liquid refuse to let this Saravasa go. Take a breath. Team Liquid in control. They win that long clutch. Not out of the woods yet by any means, Team Liquid. They have to win 3 points in a row. It's going to come down to one final fight for this third point. Extinction don't have any ults except for this pulse bomb. Infected is closest on Team Liquid. A chance to get Nose Minefield on point. Ryan has been a real huge performance here. Trying to camp Zero as well. Forces the recall. Onto the ball now as well. Clears that one out as they make their way towards point. Scuff getting closer to this Kitsune Rush as well. Infected's actually on the run here. Cleared out onto point. The objective force comes through. Tree with a bit of an off angle, but he's found Tree with it as well. Player advantage. The flip goes through. They have to get on point now. Boot onto the back line now. Ryan grouping up, looking for his opportunity. Scuff will go down just as they get that Kitsune Rush. This point, that might be enough. The ult swing there. Infected has the mines if he needed, but the slam is big. Tree's going to get taken down by Ryan in the back, but there's not enough here. And there's maybe a late touch from Ryan, but with no recall, doesn't seem feasible, doesn't seem possible. And Team Liquid will extend the series. I've also been told I have to be a bit quieter. I'm too loud right now. So we're gonna go whisper, enthusiastic whisper, okay? What's that, CX ASMR? It's midnight, it's late. It's a Kitsune Rush from Scuffed. Where is this Kitsune Rush? Can I get some eyes? Can I get some visibility? What did we Kitsune Rush? It's gotta be a fat finger, right? Slam comes through now onto point from Scuff. Kitsune Rush will go out. That's a disappointing one here. Now it's going to be double support ult very soon for Team Liquid, but they do have space on point here, Extinction. They're low on HP. Kitsune Rush swing nearly available. Vega will get the last bit of that. Double support ult round as the override protocol is in the air, so expensive for Team Liquid. They do double down onto Grapes, deny any chance of that beat coming online late fight. PDK is looking for some hopeful ones in all of this, but cannot find it. PDK with a late trade. I don't think enough to change the course of the fight, though. And Team Liquid will get the cap. And oh my, oh my, oh my, Max. It's starting to feel a bit like a Saravasa. I mean, it's so winnable. It's so incredibly winnable, but it's starting to feel like a heartbreak map.
Come on, man. They're 2-1 up. It's not going to be another reverse sweep. We can't witness 2 reverse sweeps today. Oh, okay. It actually is one of those. Then. Fantastic. Scuff did this last time Extinction had a close match too. Battlebot comes out early from Tree. Full kite out for Extinction. Everybody out of the fight. Nobody move. Just get back in spawn. So that is going to be a successful kite for Extinction. They have a beat advantage now. All they have to do is muscle up onto the point. Are they going to try and press this beat advantage? Make sure that you've actually got a target before you go deep. Slam comes in early onto Grapes. He drops the beat. They push it in. They're amping into the back line. The kite looks good. Escanor potentially no TP. Suzu comes through. But where are the kills? There's the kill. But Grapes, mechanical Lucio, mechanically fucked. He gets taken down. And Team Liquid 4v4 on the point.
Tough situation now. Pulse Bomb is out. Eaton actually must have been suited off and eaten or something by Sniper to get that one out. Now onto the point. They're trying to force the objective. Infected comes through for the contest. A slam, a minefield available as well, but not enough support, so they'll give over the flip for this one. Extinction get themselves back on point. Have this Kitsune rush from the back pocket. Sniper smells blood though all over tree. Goes super deep for this one. Sniper's gonna do it all. All of these late kills going their way. We'll have to bomb for the remake here. They lose Scuffed late as well. We'll get back in mech though, so it should be okay, but maybe this is enough now for Extinction. They're going to take themselves back to point, pick up Scuffed from spawn, have Kitsune rush advantage in this next fight.
Kitsune rush advantage on the cards. There is going to be a minefield for Infected here. Going to be very scary for the back line of Extinction, but if PDK can get that override protocol online, he can just fly away. Minefield comes out really early from Boston. He's covering the point, but it looks to be relatively ineffective, and now PDK drops the protocol. He's in the skybox right now. He's poked 0. Recall's gone. Poking backline as well. Tree is so low, but where are the finishing blows? If they're not careful, Vega's going to have another beat. If they don't go now, Extinction, they're going to get beat pushed. They've got to be oh so careful, but they're paralyzed on the point. Scuff drops the Kitsune rush. The kite looks good for Infected. Boston's rolling around on the point, but Vegas still doesn't have the beat. He's 10% away, Zav.
They have to go for this one now. Infected can get the touch for a while.
Sniper.
Right now. Ryan has the pulse bomb. Vega's up to 95%. The touch comes through. 0 Infected both on that point. Vega has the beat, swings around the corner, catches all 5 members, trying to get on top of PDK. PDK is in big trouble. The Matrix is good from Sniper. They get Sniper out of everything. Tree has the override protocol though. They move over to point. They've just sort of pivoted.
Grapes nearly has beat again.
They need to go on. Grapes is getting close. 10% away. Slam comes through. Override protocol from Tree. Big pressure on now. Need to get this beat from Grapes. Looking for it right now. Onto point. Grapes. Sniper's out of mech. Grapes has the beat, goes for beat, catches all 4 members, but they need kills right now. Pushing Vega onto the point, they can't find it. For C9, the point goes through for Team Liquid. Not like this. 0 and Escanor get the cleanup anyway, so Team Liquid actually just absorb that beat push. And how many beat pushes will fall through on Saravasa today? It's going to come down to one final point. Extinction so close to the map 5, they can basically taste it.
No. Extinction. It cannot happen like this. Grapes using the beat there. That could be the nail. There's another override protocol on the cards for PDK. There's no support ultimates in play at the moment, so really anybody's game in this next fight, but Vega, he's hooning towards another beat. He's already at 60%. Boston goes rolling through, full over health. Nice little bubble on himself. Body's on the point for Extinction, but now Boston's gonna have to slam without his E. He goes for the slam on point, but he's a little bit low to the ground, so he hasn't got that great of coverage. Grapes is getting run down in main, but Tree is first to fall. Nobody's on the point for Team Liquid either. Vega's quite low, under a lot of pressure. 0, no recall. Grapes, the mechanical Lucio dancing with death, but Scuffed has found Escanor, and it's 2 kills for Extinction. That should be the cap going their way, and they haven't even used an ult.
Didn't have to use an ult for it as well. Great situation for him. Now it'll be Scuff's Kitsune rush up against Vega's beat. Fairly even situation, but the DPS ults are present for the side of Extinction to try and roll into this one as well. Ryan's been deadly with the pulse bomb so far. 0 currently on this left-hand side, trying to find a free flank through. Grapes closer to the beat, and Escanor is for the Kitsune rush, so mid to late fighter also looks good for Extinction. Liquid also have to factor in. He's been really careful about how many fights they actually get here. They're going to roll through onto Scuffed, trying to hold on to that one. For now, though, Extinction are happy to take their time. It'll be an override protocol to start, but who are we shooting at? Eyes onto the backline, damage onto Vega. Vega gets the beat off, doesn't catch everyone, though. Kitsune rush on point.
Escanor's down.
Turn onto 0. Ryan connects for Pulse, a 1-for-1 trade only, though. PDK drops
90%
onto
beat.
point. They're so low. Grapes are so close.
95.
Half HP. Desperately trying to get to it right now. Sniper has found Tree on point. Now it's the override protocol available away, but no longer. We're at 75%.
They're gonna do it.
Vega goes down. Infected is low. They have to stay alive, Liquid. They have to play for a late touch. 0 and Infected. It's crucial they live at this juncture, but the chase is on for 0, but Ryan doesn't go for it.
Sniper's marking out the Tracer. Infected rolls on through. Grape still has the beat drop here, but they need to find a good target. They go for the beat push again. Who have they found? They're pushing backline. Boop onto Vega. Vega dead! Override protocol from Tree. He can't see a damn thing. Escanor, no help, but the flip! The flip has been given away, at least on life for Team Liquid. Sniper's on the point, taking a beating. Needs help, actually. Infected is about half HP. Tree running away. But look at this. The pistol gets pulled. The push is on. Extinction. They've given the cap, and now there's a minefield on the point. Not again. Roll on through. Onto PDK. 70%. Roll through again. Infected. It's an absolute ball masterclass right now. It's now in a 5v5 for sure. Grapes is low, but Extinction, they're completely off the point. They've conceded the cap. This is such a disaster. Ryan coming back in. Pulse bombs for either Tracer. Vega a little bit ahead on the beat. but currently doesn't have anything. Not like the beats have been making much of a difference anyway. Boston with no bubble. There's a pulse bomb opportunity. Sniper eats the pulse from Zera. Overhealth available. Now the point is being flipped by Extinction instead. Blink off the map for Ryan. Forces his recall. Pulse available. Hits the pulse on Tree. Tree goes down. Sniper with the bomb now. All available on point. Escanor taken down, and Ryan from the O is absolutely scrapping it out. Ryan is in flow state. He finds a third. An Extinction. They get the cap back. It's only Infected and Vega left standing. It's Vega versus the world, and Ryan from the O is gonna take us to 5.
No heartbreak on Saravasa, not for a third time. Extinction come up trumps there. Ryan was on fire in that map. Sniper, huge work as well. Great performance from Extinction. They're sending us to a map 5 banger. And oh boy, nervy for Team Liquid now. First time Ryan from
one
the fucking
clip
O.
onto 0 at the end. Like, oh my god.
He's hit so many crucial pulse bombs in this map as well. Is he at a PC cafe again? Is it about to close? No, I think he's okay this time. 40-7 for Ryan, 34-7 for PDK, 20-7 even for Grapes. Tree, Escanor, 12, 14 deaths. Vega, 15 deaths. You see, even though we went all to 5 maps, the KD's massively in favor. Sniper, Ryan getting through huge amounts of work.
Massive plays. Do not look at Vega's deaths. Okay, I won't.
Did you, when you went for the phone call, did you see the Vega Ajax at the start as well?
I wasn't watching at all. I was actually rotating a fence in my mind for the entire call. Like, Riri Tori, any gifters? I just got hit with ads. Beg one. Any gifters for Riri Tori for Pawson?
Map 4 stats up. I'm going to take a peep because I imagine there are some huge economic wins there on this Saravasa. It's a 17.5 point game for Sniper, 10.5 for Grapes, 9.5 for Scuff, 14.5 for Ryan. He had 17.5 for PDK, and that was almost 26k damage for PDK there.
26?
-1 for Escanor. Yeah, 26k damage for PDK.
On that map?
Well, 25,979, but close enough, like, you know.
That is an insane number. What?
Tree was on, it was along a map. For comparison, Tree was on 21.7k.
Yeah, 26k damage. Yeah. Emre's fucked. That's ridiculous.
It's a lot, isn't it?
That is a lot of damage. Where to read all this info? I think they showed the scoreboard at the end, and then you can get it on OWTV.gg if I were to hazard a guess.
Yep, you'd be correct in that guess as well. So yeah, as we head into this 5th and final map, the big winner so far is Sniper on 34 points, Scuffed on 23.5, Infected on 30 as well, as Tanks are just broken. Tree's actually on 29 through all of this as well. So despite not as strong, a pretty good overall performance. But it all comes down to this, right? And a lot of the big bands used.
47 minutes until loot box. Is it over for me? Let me tell you, Frost, you have a full week and another day, or a week plus 1 day for that campaign. So I don't think it's over for you. Gifting, wait, what did Flack just say before gifting 5? He said, gifting you 5 stars because I miss what we used to be. And that Ryan play was cool. Thanks for the 5 gifted, Flack. Thank you very much. 2, 3, 4, 5. Thanks, Flack. Appreciate it.
Thank you for Karate Man Ryan for the 2 months prime. Is no Colluge because Boston has to shot call? No, they played a lot of Colluge in Scrim, so I don't know what the no Boston is about.
Welcome, Riri Tori. Big one. Give him a flower. Give Flack a flower.
Can TL have a normal first stage? No. Unfortunately, no, they cannot.
All right.
I thought shot callers were RuPaul infected. Yeah, but they've been playing loads of Colluge. So I don't know if they've just lost faith or whatever. Like, scrims were pretty even split, right, between infected and Colluge. Maybe that changes because of RuPaul. Maybe that's what you're getting at, right?
No, DSG low-key won't.
I'm not sure, Ryan. It's possible. Yeah, it's possible, but I don't know.
Oh, is that a Grapes Lucio ban for map 5? Hanzo ban in response.
Yeah, well, honestly.
I mean, Blizzard World is an insane map for D.Va. Double flex into a D.Va player is actually not that good. Like,
Yeah, Winston available. Grapes will play what? Maybe like Brig or Wu Yang.
Nah, like, I reckon Sniper's got this. This is a Sniper Ryan Classico. Hazel Ash, thanks for the prime. Welcome.
That's why Kaluge was playing more. Yeah, I guess there's always the chance as well. They were just playing Infected and Kaluge to give one Kaluge for playtime with the team, and then they just eventually made a call once they got to it.
Vega Brig incoming. Grapes the Mechanical Cat. Lucio ban. Oh my god. Oh. Ooh. We are close. So close. Who are we thinking for Team USA? OG, RuPaul, Aspire, Dream Casper, and Muffin. Probably my big five. Oh, and Sam, 6-man.
Yeah, get a lot of interaction on Twitter for sure.
engagement roster.
Engagement bait roster. What if you use the World Cup just to get Twitter Blue going and see how much engagement you can get off that roster?
Why would I pick UV? I never pick UV. Well, let's not be ridiculous. Blaze UV equals ban. ZR7 equals ban. Like.
Okay. Okay, a Sigma start from Infected. Kiri Wu Yang, which makes a lot of sense. Same we saw from Liquid on Gibraltar. A Sniper just mirror Sig if they want here, no? Take it to Boston.
I feel like Diva's just so free into Liquid's comp, no? Like, obviously you don't do much into Infected, but the backline is just so vulnerable.
It's true,
like,
yeah.
Sigma just gets stuck on the low ground and Extinction can just go.
It's a real hard first point.
Yeah, I think like Grapes just
Sigma slow mirror.
Grapes just has to not play Brig into this. Like, Brig is so catastrophically useless.
Yeah, but
we really cannot be on Brig.
Well, yeah, wasn't going places either.
Juno's better. Juno's better. Like you can speed bring Sniper and Sniper can go kill everyone. Yeah.
Yeah, this starts to feel like a functional version of a comp. All right, so the stars for Extinction really have been Sniper and Ryan in a lot of these situations, and the onus of how this comp is going to work for Extinction is that Sniper and Ryan will have to continue to carry here, delete the backline, take the angles away from Infected, from Vega, from Tree. For now, they've got this first part of the map for free as Sniper goes through onto Vega. Ryan is behind them right now, but Vega will get rid of all of that. Team Liquid are on below ground, so Ryan is above them, as is Grapes. They got a great position for PDK, actually, and Sniper's wanted to chase him down inside. Half HP, so has to be a little bit careful here, Sniper. Gets onto that high ground, and they've kind of flipped the map really effectively now, Extinction.
Thanks for 100 bits, Ghostly. Yes, appreciate that. 10 gifted subs if Extinction win, apparently, but Grapes has unfortunately been picked already. Nice wrap for Extinction, but they could not close it out. Tree Infected both finding a killer piece, and Extinction back to the drawing board.
Back to the drawing board. Ryan will go down late as well, and this will be a full reset for him. Infector's going to have a little look inside, see if he can get a late kill here. Sniper's going to full matrix for themselves out though, regroup with the team, and now another attempt for Extinction. Problem is, it takes a while to get in that rotation. It was a good rotation, they got the position they wanted, but it's going to take them a while to set it up again. Now they're going to go try and get everyone into position, but this is good for Escanal time to get the ultimate. Vega Infected all farming up more as well. They're trying to poke their way in main, but PDK's taking a good chunk of damage. This is going to slow Extinction down quite a bit.
Yeah, PDK whips out the pistol all the way in the back. Slow rotation for the majority of Extinction as they flip around. Sniper eats that rock on the chin. Zero's about half HP. Here goes Sniper onto the high ground now, but Ryan has been taken down on the point by Zero. That double angle is deadly. And Extinction not getting any play. Bomb out for Sniper here. What is going on?
Don't know what we were thinking with that one here. Optimistic from Sniper. Now it's going to be another full reset. And wow, Extinction are finally getting up to these support ults. Team Liquid kind of just have everything they could possibly want to match it. Their own Kitsune Rush to match Scuffs. The Flux from Infected can be a useful tool to try and stop Ray getting full value as well. And meanwhile, we've got a Tidal Blast to even throw onto Zero just to try and hit in his backline too. So limited options as Infected walks forward to get more damage. We'll just get that Tidal Blast out, and the stun is good there onto Grapes. Follow up from Tree to get the kill. More kills in spawn. No ults used in response from Extinction, so they will get that advantage, but they're going to be put in a last fight territory, and Team Liquid really trying to push home the advantage with this drop into spawn.
Yeah, Team Liquid pushing incredibly far here. The mechanical Juno is taking his sweet time getting that cute-ass orbital ray online. Extinction, 4 ultimates on the cards. Rock comes through main, does not connect onto anybody, but Extinction, the time is now. Team Liquid have all dropped down onto low ground. Huge poke coming through from Boston up in main. Headshot comes out onto Vega, forces him to depeak a little bit. Scuffed, trying as they might. Here comes the override protocol. I think the Flux has been fully missed by Boston. Impressive stuff, young man. Shifted to the backline for Sniper. Can't quite convert the kill. Kitsune rush as well, and Boston's actually been hung out for dry. Goes down in main. Sniper shifts backline, takes down Tree, and Extinction. You know what? Now that we've got the ball rolling, let's just keep pushing in that manner. Very nice.
That's first point in the bag. 30 seconds to spare. Didn't find direct value in there with the override protocol, but forced everyone back and just left Infected a little bit isolated on point. Team Liquid do have a slight ult advantage in all of these situations, but now especially we're on this second point, this is where the Sigma can really get exploited, having to go between low ground and high ground. So eyes on Cypher and Ryan to find a connection timing. Ray might be a little bit tricky on this point though, just because Tree can sit quite far back, pop the overclock, make it hard to get full use out of that Ray. And it looks like for now Team Liquid quite content to hold the high ground, have Zero contest cart once it gets in his corner, and just try and keep eyes on all of these different flank routes that Ryan or Sniper might try to take.
Infected, back of main. Oh, Grapes has taken so low. Orbital Ray forced out here. They're trying to push onto Infected now. Can they find the kill? Yes, they can. Ryan's on the point at the same time. We made a TikTok about this. Stand on the point, win the game. It's a classic for Tracer. Drop down into main for PDK. Forces everybody back just a little bit more, but Sniper up on high ground needs to keep pushing. Escanor's used the TP. Is there a chance for another shift here? For another kill, potentially? Take him down, Sniper! Zuzu's out. No positioning for Team Liquid anymore. They're stuck on the ground. Sniper getting ready to drop in once more. Has the bomb, needs to aggress. The clock is out. Sniper's all by their lonesome. Tree's going to find the kill. Where is Extinction?
They've all gone backwards as Sniper goes forward, so it's just been hung out to dry completely. Ends up being an easy kill onto that. Nowhere to go for PDK as well. It felt like they had all of that high ground position. I guess they wanted to disengage that clock, but Sniper didn't get the memo or wanted to try and use the bomb to survive on their own terms, staying there behind. But that's a lot of the ultimates bled out now, and Infected's going to walk forward, keep farming up to this next Flux. This is where it gets a little bit tricky for Extinction. No ults, minute 15 left on the clock. The cart is quite far away. Tidal Blast onto Zero to try and get more time off the clock as well. Looking for the stun. Doesn't find anything there actually, so successfully kited one out for Extinction.
One kite for Extinction, but they're going to need more. Kitsune Rush for Scuffed about to be online. The OP also a huge one. Boston drops the Flux, holding it for dear life. Sniper not going to be lifted here. Boston, you are so arse. This is it after all that
many
time.
options, so many options, but only picks the wrong one. Rock's going to be avoided now as Sniper's going to try and get in this position underneath. Nothing going just yet, though, but they've got themselves underneath. They're trying to pressure for point. Zero will match it for now, but there's a Kitsune Rush for Scuff to try and force this objective, or even push high ground if they want, if Scuff can get in the position. Sniper's going to come through top now.
Sniper.
Avoids that Rock. Thank you, Adol, for the 10
Save them!
one as well. Sniper needs help
Scuff.
out of mech. Oh, they're just...
I mean...
It's like
this is just
it's
the
map
worst.
5 theory, isn't it? It's just too scared.
I mean, they're just
too
AFK,
passive.
bro. Like,
Exactly,
Sniper is the
yeah.
only player trying to play the game. Extinction, all of them are just hiding indoors. They have 2 ultimates to nothing. Sniper goes forward, and they're all just stroking it inside. They watch Sniper die 1v5 outside. They have the timing. That doesn't feel like a feed for Sniper. That feels like someone needs to be pushing out using an ult. Extinction is getting cleaned up on the point. Like, yeah, now they rush, now they OP, but it's over. Like... just sad.
Yeah, trying to find his last damage onto Infected, but there's nothing going. Ryan's been cleaned up as well. Sniper can't get any more touch. PDK will be the last one to fall, and stops here towards the end of second point, but it's really not great at all for Extinction. Tough situation they've left themselves in.
Legendary mechanical holding coming. Really now. Oh, man. Hey, Swaggy. Oh, brutal, brutal, brutal. That's so yuck. Oh, 1 and 4 for BDK. 6k damage, though.
He's shooting stuff. I mean, they
Boston
got into
7.5k
some
damage
really
with
good...
0 damage from Flux.
He's yeah. Boston was watching Violet play Captive Sun and then realised, oh, you can just use the ult as a movement ability.
Why is he mechanical? If you look at what Grapes looks like, he actually looks quite like a gear in real life. Extinction, they're not going to be changing much. Infector's going to attack on the Sig as well as defense. Who's on 1k damage? Oh. Monkey smoking that pipe, man. Never gets old. Okay. You can cut the tension with a knife in this lobby right now.
Yeah.
Getting really, really rough. Grapes off Lucio. Happens. Happens.
All comes down to this. Tree gonna have a little TP and a look at a spawn, look for anything, but little peek from
Good
Scuffed,
shot.
but no connection from Tree, and it will just be a swap in spawn. Infected will be sick in this Sigma and they'll be playing the same comp. Tree really having a long card think about this, waiting until they see the comp.
It's just
Really contemplating
deliberations.
it. I'm gonna go Sojourn, if you can believe it. And we're
Pause.
pausing. Maybe this is the way he was having such a long think.
That's the right IP. Okar, thanks for the 11 months. Welcome back. Viva la Extinction. I mean, I would love to put my name behind that.
Bedtime Theory, real Bedtime Theory. A map 5 into a pause.
I have to rewind.
What's happened? What? Oh wait, I'm looking. Oh.
Oh, it's alright, mate. You don't have to type lol to me. I can hear you laughing out loud.
I know, yes. Automatic, mate. Like, it's 19 hours into the stream. Everything just, you know. Oh.
Context hat CXLW. I was just having a peep, all right? I was just having a peep. Don't write context hat. You're getting permabanned from the chat if you write context hat. We're not on Twitter right now. There's no blue checks in the chat. Like, you're not getting
Grok,
engagement
can you
money
explain
from
what
this.
CX is laughing about?
Grok, can you explain this joke to me? All right, wait. What, we're on the draft again.
Oh, a redraft. Why the pause? Unclear.
The fake posting king. Oh god. Rematch.
Let's start again,
The
shall
people
we?
demand a rematch.
Let's start again, but now they've used the Lucio ban.
I demand Scuffed gets a second go at that second point Blizzard World offense.
Yeah, but this time they have a team. Grok, why are we paused?
Press restart. They were lagging and it caused Extinction to AFK for 7 minutes on attack. Oh, we're back. All right. 32, 31, 30,
Oh, wait, 31,
29,
30,
28.
29, 28, 27.
Take it away.
Alright, Infected is
Rock
1
Boston.
HP. This is not a lot of HP at all. Matrix has been used. Gets that over health too, so Extinction back it up to point. But the onus on Extinction as Team
Pressure
Liquid
behind.
try and take space to try and get some
Grapes is
pressure
dead.
on. Vega's there, Grapes is dead, Scuffed is dead. Where is the back line? Everyone has fallen down. Sniper's going to try and find a trade with Ryan, but there's no trade coming for anyone here. Just needs to try not to stagger out here. How has Sniper killed Vega?
Thank you so much for that, Dennis. I really appreciate you stopping by to contribute. I really appreciate that, mate. Okay, first point, just not Extinction's purview, to be honest. It's second point where they're going to be able to hold for 5 minutes and 15 seconds. Can you send that to CJ, please, Lethal, if you don't mind? If you could CC that on to CJ, make sure that he knows it was from me, I would appreciate that. Thank you very much. All right. Infected. 75% on a Gravitic Flux, but let's not think too hard about this ultimate because he always misses it anyway, so it's not going to be a big deal. Extinction, right here and now though, they are on their last legs. They can only afford to lose 2 fights if they hold close, and it seems like they are committed to the bit of AFKing all the way to the defeat screen.
Do they know there's a third point behind them if they want to take a few steps further back as well? There's a bit more space to give. Sniper will drop and contest for payload now. Has that bomb if they need it, but Team Liquid quite happy to play a slow point 40 type game. Sniper's having a look for backline now, but Infected staying close to them. Blink in from Ryan, doesn't find anything. Infected has been peppered back now. Rock comes out, catches Sniper too. Down to half HP, here comes the Flux. This time we got a Diva in it, and Zero's found a kill all the while.
PDK's dead. Oh, no.
Ryan.
Down goes Ryan as well to
Needs
Tree.
that
Use
point.
the pulse bomb in that one. Yeah, they're going to try and
Live.
run out of this one. All of the backlines escaping through main. Scuffed Grape Sniper all alive. Last fight. Last chance. Double support ultimate online for Team Liquid. Clock just around the corner. Tidal Blast comes out onto Zero. Did they have the Suzu? Looks like it hasn't found anything this Tidal Blast turn. So a little bit of a rush there from Team Liquid. Kitsu on the cart from Scuffed. Instantly rocked and killed. So Scuffed making a meal of it, I'm afraid. Sniper, it's all on you. You need to 1v9. Please, if you can hear me, Sniper, kill the entire enemy team. Cool Frog Lover, thanks for the gift sub to Maida. Oh god, money poorly spent. Overclock comes out now, PDK on the high ground looking for more. Has to backstep though, forced back by Tree, who now has the better position. Sniper has the bomb, drops the bomb, can't survive. It's Ryan that dies, actually, not Sniper. Sniper gets back in suit, Scuffed has come back for one more death. Grapes has the title now, using it on who exactly? Not PDK, uses it on himself it seems, and they're going to C9. And it's going to be a bit of a tragic end there for Extinction. Yeah.
Well, yeah. That's a painful one. Liquid will be happy now they got it over the line in the end. You can really see, the difference there. The closer we got to, or the deeper we got in the series, the map 5, the difference between the experience, the top players in these situations. Look at this, 17 and 1s across with a Tree and Zero. That's a Team Liquid scoreboard.
Final outbreak. All right, Q Lucio in GM5 says Violet. Nah, man, I'm going to sleep. I got to be back on in 5 hours for Korea, dog. Like, give me a
I'm
break.
also going to be going to sleep. Who are you raiding? Or are you going?
So I'm gonna raid Sunshine. She's gonna raid me back when I get on.
Oh, I see. All right. Who am I raiding?
PDK, thank you for the 6 months. Welcome back. I'm sorry for your loss.
Ahead of
Ryan
an effort,
as well.
PDK.
I'm sorry for your losses, boys. It was a 6 series. Ryan, you... Oh my god, the end of that Suravasa, you went fucking flow state, man. It was unreal. Close. 26k damage from PDK on Suravasa as well. Yeah, I mean, you have Gorilla. They have the Kingdom. Like, what can you do? Rig from the start. They just slipped on a banana peel and Ajax to a solo tracer. Low-key, I was on the phone for the Ajax. I missed it, I'm afraid. Yeah, Rum was dead anyway. Rum was dead anyway. Okay.
All right, we'll finish this ad break. I'll send you on to apply. And I'll see you in 4 hours.
I'll send you all on to Sunshine Bread. Thanks for watching, everybody. I hope you very much enjoyed. If you're a YouTube viewer, God help you. I'll see you in a grand total of 5 hours for the continuation of OWCS Korea. Actually, let me plug the socials on YouTube, right? Please get my TikTok account out of Elo Hell. Please, please, please get my TikTok account out of Elo Hell. I'm begging you. Save me.
Shout out to all the Escador fans. Good work, Artemis. I don't know when it'll be updated to fix, but it will be updated. If you want any of the immediate scores, you can always go to owtv.gg. Artemis has got all of that up to date and ready to go, so you can do a little bit of math. Until then, though, I'll see you all in a few hours. We'll be back on with all the streams. I'll send you over to apply. Same thing as always. Yeah, follow OWTV, follow the YouTube, everything like that. VODs will be going up after this immediately too. If you missed any of the action, check that out. Peace and love. Peace and love, everyone. I'll see you in a few hours. Same again tomorrow, huh? Same again tomorrow. All right, I'll catch you guys in a bit. Let me just let this ad break finish as well. I'll show you the scores while we give it the last 40 seconds. Total scores are on the board. Infected, Tree, Vega, big point scorers. Zero did okay, but probably not enough to justify his costs. Sniper, probably the big, huge budget pick there, 34.5. GG's though, everyone. Appreciate the long stream. Hopefully kept it entertaining. Alright, few seconds. Alright, GG's everyone. Appreciate all the love, all the support, all the subs, everything like that. I will be seeing you later.